Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Now Dig This. We're live on location at Boggs. Now, I know what you're thinking. Pietro DiGennaro got a lot taller and a lot tanner, and damn handsome. Kidding. We're here with Ben, the co-founder of FuzzStock. Ben, tell us about this FuzzStock Fest.
So this is actually our 6th year. We had a couple of them that got cut out due to the pandemic, but FuzzStock in general is kind of a celebration of all things fuzz and our music scene of the heavier rock bands in Atlanta.
Yeah? Now, how'd you put this together?
I've been putting this together in the way that we have vendors for the first time this year. We also have a lot more sponsors. We have Criminal Records, Merle Row, Liquid Death, we got King of Pops. There's a whole list of people, WREK. So all of this stuff was things that I was kind of moving and shaking.
You did all this yourself?
I reached out to all of these people. I have some friend from our other co-founder, some help from my friend Van Baseman, who works with A-Rip in production. So he's handled everything from the production side as far as putting together like ticket links and some organization on the back end. But I've done all of the outreach and all the forward-facing movement for this festival, and I really kind of dreamed it up.
And you got all these sponsors. Damn impressive. I'll tell you that. Very impressive. So who are some of the bands that are on the bill tonight?
The headlining, we have Destroyer of Light. They're coming from Austin, Texas. We also have some other friends coming from out of town. That from Columbia, South Carolina, Turbo Gato, fantastic band. I got Ray and the Ragdolls, who've really been coming up in the Atlanta scene. They're playing tons of shows around town. They're a very powerful group. We got Black Cat Rising, Gas Hound, Buzzards of Fuzz, Mama Bear. Those are all 4 of those are my bands, and of the 4 bands, I anchored 3 releases around this show. For Mama Bear, it's a UK send-off show. We're gonna do a second leg of a tour we started in the UK last year, where we ended up recording Abbey Road. We have Abbey Road releases coming out for that. We just put out a music video, a new 7-inch for that band. For my own solo project, Gas Hound, I just did a new edition of my first book of poetry, which I released last year. So there's new copies of the book. I got a new single that's out today, as of today, right now. And then Black Cat Rising just put out a traditional A-B single, so there's 2 new songs. We got new merch for all the bands, and I even have my own vending company here that's called Boho Llama, where we're importing these Peruvian Andean fedoras and these beautiful blankets, along with a lot of other stuff, so you gotta check it out.
I'm gonna have to put this guy on the payroll. You get a lot done, man. That's impressive. Truly,
Yeah.
truly. That's great, man. Well, we're here. It's gonna be fun. And truly impressive, man. I got to shake your hand.
Dude,
truly.
thank you for being here.
Yeah.
You're a hard-working man, too, I know, so...
Hey, we'll leave me out of this one right now, baby. But here's the thing. Truly proud of you.
Thanks,
Great job,
brother.
man. Truly. There you have it, folks. Randy Michael signing off. Now dig this. Welcome back to Now Dig This, live on location at Boggs. Randy Michael ran 50 grand in the place to be, all the way from the bottom to the TOP. Sitting here with Cullen from Black Cat Rising. How you doing, Cullen?
I'm doing great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I like that shirt, man. It's a
Oh,
nice
thank you.
shirt, and the bolo tie. Yeah. Yeah, it looks good. You look good.
I appreciate it, man.
I did- yeah.
Too.
Thank you. So, what's going on with Black Cat Rising?
So we're playing in a few hours. Really stoked to play on the new stage here they built. Sounds amazing. And we are doing this, and then we're playing Star Bar with Scott Yoder October the 8th.
I love Scott.
Yeah.
He's coming back down. How'd you get on the gig?
Got on the gig through Ben. He's pretty much putting this whole thing together with Van and with Amos. So I was stoked to get on board. And
Yeah. That's awesome. Ben's been very busy.
busy man.
Very impressed by him. You guys got anything coming out? Any releases?
Yeah, we have 2 releases that came out a couple days ago. You can find them on pretty much everything on Spotify, Bandcamp. 2 singles that Nancy's Song and Platypus Shuffle. So check it out.
Are those going to be just like singles, or they're going to be on your LP at some point?
They're just singles for now.
Cool. Well, anything else you want to tell the people?
I think that's it. We got some merch for sale, and come out if you can. We'd love to see you.
Yeah. Well, this is Cullen. I'm Randy. You're watching Now Dig This. Welcome back to Now Dig This. Here we go on another sickness. Can I get a witness? I'm with the business. Sitting here with Kyle Gordon, the legendary Kyle Gordon of Mama Bear, Kill Gordon back in the day, and the Booze.
Yeah.
I've known this guy since I'm 16, 17 years old, right?
Oh, yeah.
Since the Meadow Creek Park few days. You know what I'm saying? We go way back like rocking chairs. How you feeling, Kyle?
I feel great. How do you feel?
Fucking fantastic.
All right, my
yeah,
man.
Yeah. So you're playing tonight?
Yep.
Ben's in your band?
Yeah, Ben's filling in. We got Tony Belser.
I love Tony.
Tony's the
He
man.
played drums with me and Nikki.
He's so good.
Yeah, he's good.
He's insane.
And he's funny.
He's funny, and he plays every instrument better than like everyone else in the room. He's
Exactly.
incredible. And then who else is playing? Pete DeLorenzo, formerly of Gringo Star.
Yeah. And a Virtual, right?
And a Virtual, and Lucis Flux, which is his current project.
Okay, cool. So, hey, listen, man. Tell us about Mama Bear. Like, what do you guys got in the works coming up?
Mama Bear is like a solo project I've had for about a decade now. Just making the songs I want to make the way I want to make them. And ups and downs. Gonna be playing tonight. What's the biggest thing on my radar is going to England next month with Ben.
Yeah.
We're gonna return, and I've toured America a million times, and I'm getting older, so it's like if I'm gonna tour places I really want to be. So Europe and trying to get down to South America. I don't know how. I don't know when.
Well, if you're going to tour, you got to tour Europe, because in the States,
It's hard.
Your best bet is Europe all the time.
I'm really boring here.
Yeah.
I'm not very. I'm
You're not-
I'm not exotic.
Yeah, exactly.
So I figured you work with you go best foot forward, and I love playing shows. I mean, to this day, it's still one of my favorite things to do, and I want to see new places and I want to meet new people.
And you guys did a record at Abbey Road, right?
Recorded a couple songs. Yeah,
How was that?
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah?
It was very expensive, and it was a lot of fun.
I know you like that Revolver.
Yeah, Revolver and Rubber Soul are my favorite Beatles era. Those two are incredible albums.
Yeah, so let me ask you a question. By the way, this guy's a lifer, right? He's still in the game.
Yeah,
Some of us still in the game. We've seen him come, seen him go.
I agree.
What's the goal the next 6 months with Mama Bear?
I want to finish an album that I started with David Prossi. We started recording it during COVID, or right before COVID, and so it's been just sitting there waiting for us to get back to work on it.
Is that still Slush Fund?
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Shout out to David Prossi.
David, love you.
He was in 5 O'Clock Shadow. If anybody doesn't know that, in the 90s. It's a movie.
Was he really?
Yeah. Movie called 5 O'Clock Shadow.
If he believes in you, he'll go to bat for you.
Yeah.
So I'm really lucky to have him in my corner, and so I'm hoping to get together with him and finish those 7 songs. I don't put out 10-song albums anymore. No one buys them anyway, so they don't get 10 songs anymore.
Well,
You
they'll
only
buy
get
them in
7.
Europe.
You get 7 songs from now on.
Yeah.
That's going to be my move. And then I'm also working on a project called Kyle Gordon, and it's not rock and roll. It's like kind of my first time diving into songs that don't fit into a loud rock and roll.
What's the vibe?
Kind of, I guess, sounds kind of like current.
Yeah.
I don't know. It sounds like kind of modernish, very un-me.
Yeah.
And I think it's my best work.
I'm excited to hear it. If he thinks it's his best work,
Yeah,
it's
it's
got
my
to be
best
great.
work. Well, I'm working with Chris Sampson,
Yeah.
and he always pushes me to work harder. He does that with all his artists, and I love him. And he'll be here later.
Yeah. Shout out to Chris Sampson. Listen, great catching up with Kyle Gordon, my
Good to
man,
see you.
50 grand. You're watching Now Dig This. And we're back, live on location at Boggs. FuzzStock, Now Dig This. Randy Michael here, back from the grave, man, feeling like a caveman. Sitting here with the legendary Fringe Factory, Vicky Vaden.
Cheers.
The original host of Now Dig This.
Yes, it's been a while.
Cheers.
Like 12 years or something.
Yeah, 2010.
I was just telling him I looked a lot different.
Yeah. So how you feeling today? You're going to be DJing tonight, right?
Yeah, I'm going to be spinning some of my tunes. I usually play on the Fringe Factory, which is now on WFMU, New York, every Wednesday night. Do a little plug for that. But yeah, I'll be playing like mostly psychedelic garage 45s today. Stuff, what I call my Fringe Factory faves.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's awesome. Congratulations
Looking
on
forward
that.
to it. Well, I don't know about congratulations.
Well, you mean
it's kind of in my DNA now at this
Well, I
point.
mean,
I've been
you
doing
know,
it so long.
It's on the radio. You can just be playing it in your room
Yeah.
at your parents' house.
That's true.
You know?
15 years that show's been on
Yeah.
air every Wednesday.
See?
So, yeah,
That's
I
something to
feel old.
congratulate. Yeah. So what's been happening with you since 2010, since the last time you were on Now Dig This?
Oh God, was it that long ago? So, mostly been just doing artwork on my own, like band posters, album covers. Also DJing around,
Mhm.
but doing the radio show. Like it's been great working with WFMU. They're based out of New Jersey.
Is that
New
3 Chord
York.
Monty?
Yes. Yep. It has 3 Chord Monty's on there. A lot of great shows. They have streams with just a ton of great DJs. Definitely like go to their website if you're not in New York. Check it out, WFMU.org. You could click on the main channel and the Rock and Soul stream, which is what my show's on. And then there's Give the Drummer Radio and there's one more, Sheena's Jungle Room, which is a lot of lounge stuff on there. So
Gotcha.
no commercials.
Well, that's
It's
awesome.
good. Yeah, I'll have to have you back.
Yeah,
on
please. You
Yeah,
know,
Randy's been on the Fringe Factory when I was on air in Atlanta.
at AM
Yeah.
1690.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, Vicky's a legend
Oh,
in
thank
this
you.
town. I remember when you used to do those parties at the Highland Ballroom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fond memories of
Great
those.
dance, psychedelic parties. Those
Yeah.
were a good time. I remember seeing you there.
I was
I
there.
feel like I've known you for forever.
I was the one in the corner in the Pico
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Mhm.
indeed. In the booze days.
in the booze
Yeah.
days. Well, it was lovely to talk to you.
Yeah,
And,
great to talk to you. It's going to be a great night.
Yeah, of
Looking
course,
forward to
yeah.
it.
This is a nice little festival.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, back on Now Dig This after so many years.
13?
Yeah.
13?
Yep. 13 years. Crazy.
Well, this is Randy Michael, Prime Minister D. Mike, signing off. Now dig this.
And here we are. My name is Pietro DiGennaro. Thank you for watching Now Dig This. We're hanging out in Atlanta, Georgia at beautiful Boggs Social and Supply. I gotta say, Randy, nice try, but it was close, but no cigar, baby. This is the real guy. My name is Pietro DiGennaro, and man, we are hanging out at FuzzStock. This is a beautiful festival that we got going on. I almost said the F word, but I am not. But I gotta say, you should come along because we got a lot of great bands for you. Follow me if you know what's good for you. You can hear the guitars, the drums, and the bass. Oh man, thank you all so much for watching Now Dig This. I gotta say, you've been watching FuzzStock 2023. Man, these bands are fantastic. I can't express that enough. And I want to thank you for watching. And sticking around. And hell, I want to thank Boggs Social and Supply for having Now Dig This. And I want to thank you for watching, viewers like you, man. You guys are some beautiful people watching us and supporting us. Thank you so much. But also, I gotta say, if you're not careful, you might just learn something. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.